Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. How are you guys today? I hope you are having a great day, evening, or night, wherever you are watching this reading. This is a 21 plus reading. It's raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. These are general readings, so only take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, this message is for water sign for the month of January 2021. Too many, just need one, please. All right. So, yeah, y'all. Water sign. Happy 2021. All right, so the Ace of Swords. We have the Devil card. We have the Temperance. We have the Prince of Pentacles. And we have the Strength, okay? Alright, so let's talk about it here. Wow. This is the first one that came out with some really strong energy. Water sign, your energy is very intense right now. And that probably is going with the intensity of your sign. Because, water is emotional. And, we came in this energy with emotions. It's been raining here for 2 days. We had rain yesterday and the day before. So we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Devil, we have the Temperance, we have the Prince of Pentacles. And it's talking about somebody is really strong in their communication. They're also in their toxic energy as well. They're also talking about balancing earth and water as well, having being on land as well as being in the ethers as well. They're also talking about their money, but the money is very small here. There's also talking about apprenticeship. It's also talking about um, entry level jobs, person, place, or thing. Very small endeavors here, as well as the trying to tame a beast here on the Strength. As you can see, she's able to put her hand in his mouth and he's putting his paw on her leg. So yeah, and it's also showing where he has cut her leg with his paws. Okay, so there is some little cuts on her legs from him holding her legs and touching her legs, and she has her hand in his mouth. Okay, so this is trying to tell me about somebody who was trying to tame something here. Alright, so let's get some more messages here about this. It says, would you like to set things you would like to set on fire here? Things that you would like to go away? Things that you would like written on your coffee mug? That's somebody else's written. Something is written here. This came out in air signs reading as well. It's talking about something that's written. Somebody written something to you, or on this Temperance, they wanted to tell you something. Coffee, this might be two F's, two F's, two E's, talking about female, male. It's talking about D. And we know when we get our cards out with those double letters, they're double letters. And it's talking to somebody was brutally verbalized here, talking about that type of stuff when you get two E's, two F's, and stuff like that. Like I told you, this is very intense energy here for water signs. Okay, and this is talking about the Prince of Pentacles. This is talking about things you hope never come back in fashion. So something about something that you didn't want to go out of, but hope it don't go out. Like, say maybe you left somebody and you hope that person don't go out of fashion, but it's something about that person that you really do like. This is not talking about work. The other two is talking about work. This is not talking about work. This is work or play. This is home, work, or play. This is your environment where you are here. Alright, and that's talking about the Strength. Things you shouldn't do at a funeral. So something is going to be the death of something here. Because a funeral is, a death. And things you shouldn't do there. I don't know what you shouldn't do at a funeral, but maybe like, try to take the person out of the, coffin or casket. Okay, that's what it's talking about here. Maybe, you know, some things here is being taken out. You know, the trash takes itself out type of thing, you know. I mean, especially if something is a death and a rebirth. You know, something new is going to start here. These messages are just to let me know where we are, has, you know, the things you would like to study. So you might be studying a person, place, or thing, you know, in your endeavors as well here. And things you need to survive. Things you need to need. Water, shelter, food. Those are the things you need to survive. Okay? And things that you notice about yourself as you get older. So somebody might be noticing that, you know, what used to serve them no longer serves them any longer here in this situation, person, place, or thing. Okay, and it's also talking about believe it. This is a no noise, and this is like you wouldn't believe this. This is like physically attacked here as well. I told you when you got the devil out here, it's a lot of different energies out here, manipulative energies as well. That's the deep breath here on the Ace of Swords. Take a deep breath here. You might have been speaking your piece, and now you like your veins were standing on the side of your neck. It's like arguing over something. Frugal is here. Talk about the devil. That's the call of the muse here. All right, that's the call of the muse. You know, somebody found it very amusing to use their toxicness on you. They, you know, show projection to you. Talk about it. Okay, that's the burst of magic. Some magic is here. So they use their magic, you know, magic meaning, you know, all of the tools of the trade out here. You know, when it talks about magic, you know, out of the mud came a lotus. So you might be very beautiful, you know, as well. All right, talk about the Prince of Pentacles. Okay, so that's talking about the powerful move. Somebody made a powerful move here. Like I told you, they made a big move here in this maze. In this, to get to the top, though. As you could clearly see, it's like an urn at the top of this circle or environment or world or stability or wherever you might consider this globe of things here. You know, somebody was trying to get to the top of it. Okay, so tell me the things that you shouldn't do at a funeral. Alright, this is the things that are great and full. So somebody got great and full off of this chalice. You see that? Somebody was getting fat here. The chalice is almost overflowing with emotions or fulfillment here. Okay, that's what it's talking about. Also, the number beyond the ordinary. So this was beyond the ordinary. Somebody used their manipulative behaviors to go over and beyond to use deceit, betrayal, and manipulation here because of the devil. If it wasn't the devil, I'd have been like, oh, this is a great reading. But with the devil here, there is some manipulation here as well. Seeing beyond the ordinary. Okay, so let's get some more information here on this. Talk to me about on the deep breath, the call of the muse, the burst of magic, along with the powerful move. All right, so they talked about the emperor. Somebody's emperor was very, out here. All right, so talking about the Seven of Wands, talking about blocking. You know, that's talking about blocking some energy out, blocking some things out so that you didn't see, or maybe that they didn't want you to see. And this message is for, person, place, or thing. This is about verse is transverse. It's female or male, along with the onlooker. Sorry, y'all. I was getting tongue tied. Sorry. And also the King of Cups is out here as well. So we got the Emperor and the King of Cups. So he's in his emotion. He's moving forward. But he also has a couple on top of here with 3 on the top. Okay, so 3 on one side and he's holding one. Okay, so that lets me know that there's possibly was a third party here as well. And we're going to see what the messages is for you, water sign. Okay, so let's talk about it on the Emperor. Alright, so this is the confession. This is Carol's daughter. Okay, this is the superstar. This is really impressive. They really try to go over and beyond to impress you about some things here. They also the experience, the Lexus. So somebody might drive a Lexus in this situation. This is the features here. The keys to success is here. So this is what they use to the keys to success. 9 and 2 is 11. So this is going to be a twin flame union as well. This is also plus confessions. Okay, so there's some confessions here. Okay. This is also talking about somebody wanted to sleep with somebody here. This is Chelsea Handler. This she and another man, one of those men from Congress. I guess she wanted to sleep with him. She said she wanted to flatten him and flatten his curves, and she wanted him to flatten her curves as well. So somebody was trying to curve you in this situation, trying to throw you off track here in this situation as well. Okay, and this was probably wanting to be a loyal dog, because as you could clearly see, Chelsea's dog is on her back as she does planks. So yeah, so this was a big effort here that this person took here. All right, give me one more on here. This is the confessions, and this is about somebody sleeping with somebody else. All right, and this is on the distance between you guys. Okay, this is you earned this. This person wanted to earn something from you. They wanted to earn your trust. They wanted to earn your, you know, earn your, you know, loyalty and your trust. But this person was on the outside. They were not loyal. Said they was traveling the roads of others. This was also the ace. They tried to ace these mountains. Like there were some obstacles here as well with mountains. It was some obstacles here. And this was chasing the path. And this was revolutionary. Okay, so they tried to do a big thing here. And on the bottom of the deck, they're talking about know your value here on the one, on the fool. Because they tried to play you like a fool. Okay, this was the escapism. Okay, this was unpleasant. This was also in Aquarius. This also got to do with steps. This is also is nothing's off limits for this person in a water sign energy. This is about happy vibes, build a solid foundation. This was the killing of Marilyn Monroe. So this might have killed your energy, killed your spirit, killed your whatever you had, creative ideas or endeavors. This probably killed your, your drive at that time. That's why we have the drive card here. Okay, so talking about your goals, it killed your goals and your dreams and your aspirations with this devil energy. Okay, and there's nothing that could have changed this situation as well. And wouldn't you rather learn some new moves and make sure you're hitting all of your muscle groups? So you will want to know that you're hitting all the muscle groups. Yeah, they was hitting all the muscle groups, when that booty was going, what it was doing, the booty do. What that booty do. Okay, so that's what they talk about here. Okay, so that's on that fool. Somebody took a fool's leap here, and this is how they drained you. This is what they dressed themselves up. They got dressed in nice clothing. This was the Botox, the filler. The filler, this was the extreme makeover. And this was the plumped pout. So they pouted their lips, and they was upset about some things that happened here in this situation as well. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so I'm going to reiterate what we got here. So on the 7, they was blocking here on the take a deep breath, along with the Ace of Swords. They wanted to speak their truth, but they also needed to take a deep breath here. This was the devil, along with the call of the muse. So they was amusing that they could do this to you, and you was manipulated and naive to the fact. Okay, and this is also the temperance, talking about, what was written. So this might have been a hand, this was written on the stone that this was going to happen to you, because this is showing the seas being rough. It's talking about him galloping to you, but in his emotion. So it was like really emotional. They probably laid a guilt trip on you, the victim mentality here, along with that third, 3 looking binoculars, 3 something here, 3 chalices at the top, showing me that there's more than one person in this situation. This is also talking about the powerful move here on the Prince of Pentacles. You know what I mean? So they was trying to build their pentacles, you know, elsewhere. Okay, and they blocked somebody out here on this muse, what was so amusing to them. Okay, so it was all for selfish gain here as well. This is the great and fool. So this person got great, good and fool off of somebody here, and they moved on. Things that you shouldn't do at a funeral. So it was the death. So they got good. Once they got good and full, they decided to leave. It was the death here. Okay, talking about it. They're talking about the strength. So you're gonna need. And they tried to tame you here. You was able to put your hand in their mouth, and he was able to put his hand on you as well in this situation. You know what I mean? To comfort you, to let you know it was ease. But you know, sometimes the dog can. When they talked about Chelsea lately about being loyal, but sometimes a loyal dog will bite the hand that feeds them. Okay, talking about the confession. The confessions talks about the powerful move that it took for them to go around and try to get fat off of you when they didn't have nothing of their own. Okay, and this was them, the distance between two when they left, the driving off. This was curving, tracing the tracing. So they was tracing their steps, and they was cautiously doing these things, you know, because it was obstacles here in this situation. And if you are liking these types of readings, the as above and so below, January's reading for water sign, may you subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss another upload. Namaste. Now must go.